Odin sacrificed an eye to gain wisdom. But that's not even his greatest sacrifice. Stay tuned until the end. Who is Odin? Odin is the supreme god in the Norse pantheon, ruler of Asgard, and the god of war, wisdom, death, poetry, and magic. Son of Bor and the giantess Bestla, he is father to many gods, including Thor and Balder. His greatest renown lies in his relentless pursuit of knowledge, no matter the cost of suffering or death. Ancient sources, the Poetic Edda and Prose Edda, portray Odin as the deepest and most mysterious of all gods. Origins and rise to power. In the earliest myths, according to the Völuspá, Bor was born to the primordial beings Ymir and Buri. Bor married the giantess Bestla, and from their union came 3 sons, Odin, Vili, and Ve. These 3 slayed Ymir, the ancestor of giants, and fashioned the world from his body. The flesh became earth, the blood the seas, the bones the mountains, and his skull the sky. Odin, as the eldest, took leadership of Asgard. From the very beginning, his defining traits were a thirst for knowledge and a desire to shape destiny. The wisdom bargain, Mimir's well. Odin's most famous tale tells of his visit to Mimir's well located beneath the world tree, Yggdrasil. Mimir, its guardian, agreed to share his deep wisdom but demanded a terrible price. Odin sacrificed his eye, casting it into the well so he could drink and see deeper truths. From that day forward, he became a one-eyed elder who perceives far more than anyone else. This act of self-sacrifice epitomizes Odin's defining characteristic, willing to give anything for higher understanding. 9 nights on the tree, birth of the runes. Another key legend is Odin's self-sacrifice on Yggdrasil. In the poem Havamal, he recounts how he hung from the tree for 9 days and nights, pierced by his own spear, without food or drink. He offered himself to gain the runes, cosmic spiritual symbols of power. On the 9th day, he fell, but now in possession of the runes. From that moment, he wielded the magic of words, spells, and enchantments. This myth highlights the profound Norse belief that true wisdom comes through suffering. Odin and the dead. Odin is not merely a warrior or scholar. He is the ruler of slain warriors, master of Valhalla. Alongside the Valkyries, he selects those who died in battle and brings them to his hall. In Valhalla, these souls, the Einherjar, train daily preparing for the final battle of Ragnarok. Odin prepares his heavenly army. He also journeys through the realm of the dead, consulting seeresses to learn the fate of the gods. This narrative emphasizes Odin's life between worlds, between life and death, light and shadow. Odin, the wanderer and sorcerer. In many stories, Odin travels incognito in a cloak and hat under names like Grimnir, Gangleri, or others. He is identified by his gray cloak, the spear Gungnir, and his 2 ravens, Hugin, thought, and Munin, memory, who fly across the world daily and return with news. He practices the shamanic magic satyr, typically used by women, divination, deception, and mind-altering magic. Other gods disdain this, but Odin embraced it nevertheless. He stood apart from conventional norms. He was always different. Odin at Ragnarök. Odin's final act unfolds during Ragnarok, the ultimate doom of the gods. Clad in armor and wielding his spear, he leads the Einherjar and other gods in battle. But prophecy from the Völuspá foretells that he will be devoured by the wolf Fenrir. However, his son Vidar avenges him by slaying the beast. Odin knows his fate, yet he does not retreat. He meets death with honor. This final act elevates him from god to heroic legend. one who embraces fate rather than fighting it. Who is Odin to the Norse? Odin is the eternal seeker, symbol of wisdom, sacrifice, war, and death. His attributes include one eye, the spear Gungnir, his ravens, wolves, and the eight-legged horse Sleipnir. He is warrior, teacher, sorcerer, wanderer. In modern culture, Odin may be depicted as a kindly old god or leader, but in the Eddas he is grim, profound, and utterly devoted to seeking truth. He is not good or evil. He is the unavoidable power of knowledge and destiny, just as the ancient Norse understood him. Thank you for listening to the end. Support us with a like, subscription, and comment. It helps us grow.